Okay, so let's do the crypto market in general. I think it never recovered from that Elon Musk stuff, and it dipped down to 29,000. I don't know, a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now it seems to be climbing up to 3,400. I'm talking about Bitcoin, but
Yeah.
everything is up, compared to yesterday. And I don't know. What do you see? Is it starting to recover, or is this like a little
Yeah.
uphill bump and then it goes back down?
Yeah.
What do
So let me tune into this Bitcoin thing. I feel like it is going to recover. I know that there's some prediction groups out there saying it will reach 100,000 this year. I never said that. I've never said that it would reach 100,000. And what is interesting is because I do a lot of readings, especially crypto readings. People will want psychic readings on their crypto list and their crypto portfolio. And I had a lady recently who lost a lot of money in that Bitcoin crash, right? She piled just about everything she had into Bitcoin and she lost a ton of money. And she says, do you think I'll recover my money in June? And I said, no. She said, do you think I'll recover my money in July? I said, no. I said, it's going to be October when you start to really recover your money. So, and I've had a few questions like that. A lot of people lost a lot of money from that crash.
Yeah,
And a lot of questions, I've had quite a few with regards to when will I recover my money? And it all seemed to be pointing around the October time. So I would say just hang on if you can. I've had people come to me that actually cashed out their Bitcoin at the lowest point. I mean, it scared them. These
yeah,
crashes scare people big
yeah,
time, big
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I do
So
see it recovering.
yeah, so this year, you see? I mean, I know guessing the numbers is not right, but just reading the energy now, are
Mhm.
people hesitant to invest? Are they bigger players? Um, you know, are they the billionaires moving the market? Are they, um, or is it just a slow accumulation of people just gaining confidence till October?
Well, I think that, first of all, the crash killed the confidence.
Right.
And people who were contemplating, who were researching, who were looking at the numbers and thinking about investing in crypto, that just killed their confidence. So that big wave of people that were going to invest to hedge against inflation, and of course, this is not financial advice. This is just psychic entertainment purposes only. We have to say that. But if you want financial advice, go see a financial advisor. This is just psychic entertainment. But that big wave of people that were going to come in and hedge against inflation, they're hesitant now. I think once the inflation is well and truly kicking in now, I think I predicted at least a 20% inflation. If you go to the grocery store, I don't know if you've been to the grocery store lately, you can tell that there is at least a 20% inflation.
But that's what was bothering me, because shouldn't inflation make the Bitcoin price higher? It's like it was challenging for me to accept that, oh, inflation's here, so the market crashed a little bit. It's like, yeah, shouldn't you not put your money in a dollar? You put it in Bitcoin because of inflation? I don't understand the logic behind that.
So let me address the group as an entity. Um, okay, I feel like they're investing in gold and silver. They're going for the traditional. Um, they're going for the traditional investments that are always sort of inflation proof. They're always, gold and silver. I haven't looked at the price of gold and silver, whether it's gone up. And don't forget, these billionaires, they move their monies around all the time, you know? And if
Yeah,
they feel that Bitcoin isn't safe, they're going to go move it into something else and they're going to cash out and they'll go put their money, on an island somewhere. They'll go put their money in a place where they're not going to pay taxes on it. And when Bitcoin, possibly uh, starts showing signs of being strong again, maybe they'll reinvest. I personally think investing in Bitcoin is a waste of money.
Mm.
I think you have to invest a lot of money in Bitcoin in order to see significant returns because it is so high. It's kind of like, investing on the stock market. You want to invest the smallest amount possible and get the best returns. I actually don't think that investing in Bitcoin is going to give you the best returns. Listen, I'm not a millionaire. The millionaires that I do know are not investing in Bitcoin. They're spreading it out. That's the best way to do, is to spread your money out. You don't ever put all of your money in one crypto.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed this before. It makes sense. But at the end of the day, the entire market crashed and the entire market is going up. It's kind of like going together. What about Dogecoin? It's funny. No one ever forgave Elon Musk for that dropping the ball, crashing the market.
Yeah,
feel
well,
like
it
Dogecoin
was a combination though, wasn't it? It was China, it was Elon Musk, and then the US government.
Right.
And now all the governments are cracking down on Binance. Listen, the EU's trying to get rid of cryptos as all these governments are trying to get rid of cryptos as fast as they can. The Bahamas is coming out or has come out with the sand dollar. And I do feel that will be adopted throughout the Caribbean. So the sand dollar is possibly a good investment, even though they're trying to do a dollar for dollar thing. So one sand dollar equals one US dollar. If everybody's using the sand dollar, I can't see how it being only worth $1 would stay that way. But again, the Bahamian government are highly regulating it at the moment. There's limits on how much you can buy. There's limits on how much you can hold in the wallet. But, maybe that is why the crypto starts to disappear, because the thing about the cryptos is that everybody likes the fact that the governments don't have a hand in it, right? And once the governments start taking a hand in it and they start limiting it and they start trying to regulate it, and, make it worth dollar for dollar or pound for pound or whatever the currency is, that's when, why do you need to own it? Then what is the point of owning crypto? Maybe that is what makes it disappear. I really don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, but at least we'll have the YouTube videos up to timestamp, and then we can get the feedback in 2023 or 2022, whenever that prediction was. All right, is there anything else related to the crypto market?
Well, I just think that we are going to see a recovery. I know everybody's saying we're in a bear market now, but I do think we are in a recovery. And again, just to reiterate, we do lots of predictions on the Patreon, remote viewing and beyond. I mean, I can't tell you how many cryptos I've reviewed on there. And what I do is I use the remote viewing scale, and I scale them now instead of trying to nail down a price point, because I find what happens with the price point is that people are trying to buy, or sell high and buy low. So what happens is they become, fixated on a particular price. And so I've stopped doing that now. We're just going to scale it on a scale of 0 to 10. Will it do 3 times, 5 times, 10 times? And there's, Graham who's muscle testing it. Once it's muscle tested, Gloriana does the research, Graham muscle tests it, and then it gets sent through to me. And plus the patrons actually send through a lot of taskings as well, which is, we're a good group on there. I mean, everybody's very nice and very respectful to one another, and we're all just in it to win it,
Yeah, for $4, it's $5, whatever.
$5. Yeah, I mean, it's $5 a month. We're just there to be nice, but no, I do see a recovery, and particularly I think we're coming out of this slump now. And I think, the Delta virus is throwing a spanner in the works. that is hindering the recovery on the stock market and in crypto, because now everybody's kind of like, okay, where do we put our money? I think that's what everybody's starting to question. And so they're going into more safe things like gold, silver, wheat.
What about the price of silver? And I mean, is that going to go up also by October? I think it took a little dip, SLV. So the not silver, but SLV. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't that go up? I don't know. It also kind of
It
dipped.
should go up, but I think there's such mass confusion right now of where to put your money and what to do with your money. I think because people are trying to put money everywhere. And listen, I mean, it's power to the people now. We're no longer at the mercy of these hedge fund investors that say, we know the best place for you to put your money. It's now millions and billions of people doing their own online investing. So, I mean, it's just being put everywhere at the moment, and people are restructuring their crypto portfolios.
All right. Is there anything else coming through before I discontinue this recording?
Just, what is it? Hodl? Hodl? Is it hodl or hodl? All these slang terms with crypto, you got to be like a freaking genius. That's what I love about the crypto crowd, though. I mean, you have to be smart just to maneuver your way on these exchanges and these platforms. And then you have all these slang terms, and it's like some underground, community. It's cool. I like it. So yeah, just, I think, really the smartest thing is, various cryptos across, diversify, and you try for the sub pennies. But there's so many crap coins out there, right? So that's what we do, is we sort of go through and pick and choose which are good, which aren't good. And so we sort of, put out the good ones. I mean, I put out the bad ones too. If I think there's a significant interest in a crap coin that's been built up, or that, I've come across coins that are total scams. And, but you just have to be careful what you choose. But I would be very hesitant, because the governments are really trying to get their hands on this cash. They hate it. I don't care. You can all sit there reading the newspapers. You can all sit there listening to the news, and they're saying, "Oh, we love crypto." No, they hate it. They hate it. They're losing control.
Yeah. This is known. I mean, it's been a battle since it started. But all right, I'm gonna end this one here.
Well, hold on before you go.
Okay.
You say it's known, but I get so many messages and emails every week of, oh, is this government going to adopt this crypto as, their official currency? And I'm thinking to myself, especially with that Chinese one, that, the Chinese pulled all the crypto, didn't they? But especially with the Chinese one, and I just felt that there was a problem with it. But yeah, they may change it into their virtual currency, right? But they're not going to make the dollar worthless. They're going to structure it in such a way that it's dollar for dollar.
Okay. All right. It's going to be an interesting.
And with the crackdown, and with the crackdown that these governments, you see the power that they have. I mean, they just their UK is cracking down on Binance. Binance is taking a beating all over the world. And what they're going to do, just like China, one day you could wake up and they could say, no more. You are no longer allowed to do any banking transactions with crypto. And so, what can you do about it? There's nothing you can do. So I would be very hesitant to invest large amounts of money in crypto right now. I think you have to be smart. I think you've got to go wide, find a bunch of altcoins, throw $20, $30, $40 in the altcoins. And then, all you need is for one or two to come up trumps.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how it unfolds. I'm going to stop this one here.